Brainy Dose presents 8 Ways to Earn More Respect. If you want to be respected, your abilities, qualities, or achievements must elicit a feeling of admiration from others. But why is it important to be respected? We live in a society in which we must interact with each other daily. We are social beings, and our relationships significantly impact our quality of life. When people respect you, they're more likely to be invested in your growth. And who doesn't want that? External and internal respect are closely related. When you respect yourself, you are demonstrating the behavior you expect from others. And in turn, the admiration of others boosts your own self-esteem. So let's get right to it. Here are 8 ways you can earn more respect. Number 1. Stand up for what you believe in. Who really wants a yes man? Someone who thoughtlessly agrees with everything you say. People who can courteously disagree with others and stand up for themselves are more respectable than those who only say what others want to hear. So if you want others to respect you, have a mind of your own. And don't be afraid to form your own opinion, even if it's contrary to what everyone else thinks. While it's important to stand up for what you believe in, always make sure you're respectful of others when doing so. Number 2. Honor what you say. Reliability and honesty are cornerstones of respect. Each time you speak truthfully or follow through on a commitment, you're proving that you have integrity and can be respected. You should strive to honor your commitments and even go above and beyond when you can. In doing so, you're taking the first step toward becoming a better version of yourself. Sometimes things come up, but if, for whatever reason, you can't follow through on something, be sure to let that person know, so they're not just left hanging. After all, if someone constantly backs out, it becomes difficult to count on them, let alone respect them. Number 3. Don't waste other people's time. We all know that person who's chronically late. Not only is it annoying, but it's also disrespectful. Time is valuable for everyone, and nobody's time is any more important than anyone else's. You can't save it for later, give it back, or pause it. All we have is the now, and that's what's valuable. So if you have to be somewhere at a specific time, aim to be a few minutes early, rather than risk being late. If you're giving a presentation, be mindful not to go over your allotted time. You never know what else is going on in other people's lives, so be sure not to waste their time. Number 4. Listen with the intent to understand. Whether we realize it or not, we often think about how we're going to reply, rather than truly listen during a conversation. But it's far more important to listen with intent, so that you can actually take in and process what the other person is saying. Also, while well-intentioned, we tend to search for a way to relate. So we respond with a "me too," or "there was this time" type of story. And while this can be sometimes endearing, it can also come across as self-centered. Be aware of that line, so you don't cross it. Instead, ask more probing questions to make the other person feel important and validated. They will surely appreciate your interest in their words. Number 5. Control your emotions. Even in the middle of a heated situation, remember your ABCs. Always be cool. With emotional maturity comes the discipline to control your feelings and reactions. Flipping out over the little things will make others question how you'll react in more difficult situations. When you complain or let negative emotions take over, you can say hurtful and damaging things. So keep your emotions in check. It will help you avoid embarrassing yourself and potentially destroying relationships. Number 6. Act respectfully. No matter how boring your colleague's story about his dog is, avoid the urge to whip out your cell phone. In addition to listening with intention, your behavior and body language should convey interest and concern. If your roommate is complaining about how you left dishes in the sink again, resist the urge to roll your eyes or talk over them. Doing so only elicits feelings of being disrespected, making you look like a jerk. Even if you don't agree with someone's opinions or the situation is uncomfortable, treat the other person the way you'd want to be treated. Number 7. Don't badmouth others. Perhaps you're annoyed that a workmate called you out in front of the boss for being 5 minutes late in the morning, or you're not that fond of your friend's new friend. It's best to keep your negative thoughts and reactions to yourself. If it's appropriate, address the issue one-on-one so that you can work things out without making something a bigger deal than it needs to be. Badmouthing others will never earn you respect. Plus, words have a way of making their way around, which not only reflects badly on you as a person, but also hurts the other party. That's why it's important to watch what you say. When people hear you speak negatively about others, they automatically wonder if you do the same about them. Number 8, don't make excuses. We are the sum of our choices, and our actions are based on our decisions. Sure, there are always some unexpected bumps in the road, but for the most part, we create our own circumstances. If you couldn't make that deadline at work, perhaps your time management wasn't as effective as it should have been. If you overslept, it's probably because you were scrolling on your phone until 2 a.m. When something doesn't go as planned, or you mess up, take ownership of the situation and own up to your mistake. When you're wrong, say you're wrong. Admit fault, then move on and look for ways to improve and avoid making the same mistake again. Respect is earned, and it's a two-way street. Be present and mindful of what you say and how you act. People will judge you based on your words and behavior, so make sure what you're putting out is worthy of respect. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.